everyone, welcome to our class. Today we are discussing the topic reproductive cycle. That means menstrual cycle. The reproductive cycle in female anthropoid primates. Female anthropoid primates is called menstrual cycle. The anthropoid primates includes monkeys, apes and humans. Okay, so reproductive cycle seen in other group, that is known as estrous cycle. We discussed the term estrous cycle in reproduction organism of first chapter. The first menstruation in girls starting at puberty, that is termed as menarche. Menstruation is repeated at an average interval of 28 or 29 days. The cycle of events starting from one menstruation to the next, that is known as menstrual cycle. Again I am repeating, menstrual cycle is the reproductive cycle in all primates. Primates means monkeys, apes and humans. In other organisms they exhibit estrous cycle. It begins at puberty. The first menstruation that begins at puberty, that is known as menarche. The cyclic event starting from one menstruation till the next that takes place during the reproductive period of woman's life is called menstrual cycle. The whole cycle takes around 28 or 29 days to complete. The end of the cycle is accompanied by the breakdown of uterine endothelium, which gets released in the form of blood and mucus through the vagina. This is known as menses. The menstrual cycle mainly includes two changes, ovarian cycle and the uterine cycle. Ovarian cycle means the changes occurs in the ovary, and the uterine cycle means the changes that occurs in the uterus, oviduct and the vagina. The follicular stimulating hormone. Follicular stimulating hormone means FSH, LH. LH means luteinizing hormone, estrogen, progesterone are the various hormones that regulate menstrual cycle. Clear? So the menstrual cycle have the following steps. The first step is menstrual phase. Next one is follicular phase. Third one is ovulatory phase and the fourth one is luteal phase. Okay, the starting of first menstruation, that is known as menarche, and the last, that is known as menopause. After menopause there is no chance for forming menses. Clear? So these are the main four steps of the menstrual cycle. What are the main four steps? Menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase and the luteal phase. So this is a graph of the four phases. So first we are discussing the menstrual phase. The cycle starts with menstrual flow or the bleeding and it lasts for 3 to 5 days. It is due to the breakdown of the endometrial lining. Endometrial lining and the blood vessels of the uterus that comes out through the vagina. Menstruation occurs if the released ovum is not fertilized. Lack of menstruation may be indicative of pregnancy. It also may be because due to stress or poor health also the lack of menstruation will be seen. So look at the graph. Here the written days and here written the uterine events, hormonal events like that. Okay, so here the days 1 to 5. The days 1 to 5. The process menses starting 1 to 5. The human menstrual cycle is counted from the day on which menstrual bleeding begins. It lasts 3 to 5 days, during which the superficial, the 2/3 portion of the endometrium is shed off. At the time of the shedding of this endometrium, the females feel pain in stomach, especially that occurs in our uterus portion. The menstrual fluid contains blood as well as endometrial lining and the unfertilized ovum. Lack of menstruation may be indicative of pregnancy. However, it may also be caused due to the underlying causes like stress, poor health, etc. After this menstrual cycle, the next cycle is follicular phase. Follicular phase. Otherwise, it is known as proliferative phase. Proliferative phase. We studied the formation of secondary follicle, tertiary follicle, Graafian follicle. That process occurs in this follicular phase or the proliferative phase. So the proliferative phase that starts from the 5th day after menstruation and it is completed within 8 to 12 days. In this phase, the primary follicles matures into Graafian follicles. This causes the regeneration of the endometrium. Okay, so in this way, when the primary follicles get converted into Graafian follicle, this causes the regeneration of the endometrium. These changes are brought about by the ovarian and the pituitary hormones. Ovarian and the pituitary hormones. So, the gonadotropin hormones, that are FSH and LH, from the pituitary gland increases. You can see the blue line here, the blue line that is LH, okay, and this red line that is FSH. So here at the 8th day to 12th day, the level of the pituitary hormone get increasing. The level of the pituitary hormone get increasing. That means the development of follicles will be completing. Okay. So the main steps occurs in the proliferative phase, that is development of primary follicles into Graafian follicles and the secretion of estrogen by the Graafian follicle. Okay, so here the ovarian hormones are the progesterone and the estrogen. The blue color indicate the estrogen hormone and this red color indicate the progesterone hormone. At these days, the level of the estrogen hormone are increasing because of the presence of the Graafian follicle. Clear it is. The level of LH increases gradually, leading to the growth of follicle and the secretion of estrogen. Estrogen stimulate the proliferation of ruptured uterine endometrium and the mucous lining of the oviduct and the vagina. Okay, and it also influences the development of the secondary sexual characters. Estrogen inhibits the secretion of the FSH and the stimulation of the LH. Okay, it also causes the thickening of the uterine endometrium. Again, I am repeating, the second phase is follicular phase. Follicular phase means it starts from 1 to 5 days, that is menstrual phase. After that 5 to 13, that is the 5 to 13, that is the follicular phase. Follicular phases are otherwise known as proliferative phase. Another name of these proliferative phases is pre-ovulatory phase. Pre-ovulatory phase, that means the process, that stage before the ovulation. Okay, so here what will happen? The primary follicle to become fully matured Graafian follicle. Simultaneously, the endometrium of the uterus regenerates through proliferation. These changes in the ovary and the uterus are induced by the changes in the level of both the pituitary and the ovarian hormone. Pituitary hormones are FSH and the LH, that is secreted by the anterior pituitary. Then the ovarian hormones are the estrogens and the progesterone. The main changes that happening, that is the development of the primary follicles into Graafian follicle. Then the Graafian follicle secrete estrogen. Okay, then what will happen? The level of LH increases. Level of LH increases. You can see the level of here the blue color denote the estrogen and the blue color here denote the LH. When the hormone estrogen is increasing, at that same time the LH, the luteinizing hormone, is increasing. Okay, so what will happen here? The level of LH increases gradually, leading to the growth of the follicle and the secretion of estrogen. That estrogen stimulate the proliferation of the ruptured uterine endometrium and the mucous lining of the oviduct and the vagina, and it also helpful for the development of the secondary sexual characters. So at the same time, the estrogen reduces or inhibit the secretions of the FSH. Clear it is? The third phase, that is ovulatory phase. ovulatory phase occurs in the 14th day. Ovulatory phase occurs in this 14th day. This 14th day, you can see any peculiarity in this 14th day. The level of hormones are getting increases in this 14th day. So the LH and the FSH are their peak in the middle of the cycle. That means 14th day. The increased level of LH causes the rupturing of the Graafian follicle and release of the ovum into the fallopian tube. The release of ovum from the ruptured Graafian follicle, that is known as ovulation. Clear it is? LH and the FH are peak at the middle of the cycle. That means 14th day. Also it is known as the increased level of LH. That is known as LH surge. LH surge. The increased level of LH causes the rupturing of the Graafian follicle and release of ovum into the fallopian tube. The release of ovum from the ruptured Graafian follicle. That process is known as ovulation. So the ovulation is ovulation. The releasing of ovum is known as ovulation. There is more chance to get pregnant at the time of this ovulation. Okay. Then the next phase is luteal phase. Next phase is the luteal phase or secretory phase. Secretory phase or the luteal phase. It starts after the ovulation. The remains of the Graafian follicles get converted into a yellow endocrine mass of cells. That is known as corpus luteum. This corpus luteum secretes the hormone progesterone. Clear it is? After ovulation, the remains of the Graafian follicle get converted into a yellow color mass that is known as corpus luteum. Corpus luteum increases the level of the hormone progesterone. That is red color indicates the level of the hormone progesterone. Progesterone hormone help in maintaining and the preparation of the endometrium for the implantation of the embryo. Progesterone hormone helps in maintenance and the preparation of the endometrium for the implantation of the embryo. The high level of progesterone hormone, in the blood decreases the LH and the FSH. Okay. The topic menstrual cycle is very, very important. High levels of progesterone hormone in the blood decreases the secretion of LH and FSH, therefore inhibiting further ovulation. During pregnancy, all events of menstrual cycle stop and there is no menstruation. Okay. In the absence of fertilization, the corpus luteum degenerates and becomes with a whitish mass called corpus albicans. Since it has no secretory ability, progesterone level in the blood decreases. It leads to the menstruation, indicating a new cycle. Again, I am repeating, in the absence of the fertilization, corpus luteum degenerates. Corpus luteum degenerates, becomes with a white mass of skin. That is known as corpus albicans. There is no secretory ability. Progesterone level in the blood decreases. It leads to the menstruation, indicating the next cycle. So, what are the main events are taking place in this phase? The luteal phase. After ovulation, the remaining part of the Graafian follicle transform into corpus luteum. The subsequent 14 days which corpus luteum is active, they are referred to as secretory phase or luteal phase or progestational phase. Gestational phase means the carrying, the embryo is in the mother's womb. That is known as gestation period. So the luteal phase is always known as the progestational phase. The corpus luteum secretes a large amount of progesterone, which is essential for maintenance of the endometrium. Such endometrium is necessary for the implantation of the fertilized ovum and the other events of the pregnancy. I told you that each month endometrium preparing a bed for the developing embryo. When fertilization will not happen, the endometrium gets shed off. Okay. The progesterone secretion fails, the overgrown uterine endometrium breaks down and the process of menstruation will take place. Clear it is. This is the process menstruation. Then the The starting stage of menstruation, that puberty stage, the first starting time of menstruation, that is known as menarche. And the next is menopause. Pause means stop. The menopause is the period of life when menstruation naturally stops in women. It usually occurs between the age of 45 and 50 years. The ovaries become smaller. The Graafian follicles disappear and replaced by fibroid tissue. Okay, ova, corpora lutea and the internal secretions of the ovary are no longer formed. The uterus and the vagina gradually become atrophic. Atrophic means the size will be decreasing. Ability to reproduce is lost in the female after menopause. So what is menopause? Menopause is the period of life when menstruation naturally stops in women. It usually occurs between the ages of 45 and 50 years. The ovaries become smaller and the Graafian follicles disappear and replaced by the fibrous tissue, ova, corpora lutea and the internal secretions of the ovary are no longer formed. The uterus and the vagina gradually become atrophic. Ability to reproduce is lost in female after menopause. Okay. So, the mammals other than primates do not menstruate. They are having another sexual cycle that is known as estrous cycle. Estrous cycle run only during the breeding season. It is not a monthly cycle. It is occurs during the breeding season. The estrogen level in the blood increases at the time of ovulation, resulting strong sex urge. Okay, in female. Then we discussed the term menarche and the menopause. So these are the main events or major events that takes place in the phase of menstrual cycle. Menstrual cycle, otherwise known as reproductive cycle, it mainly have the four subdivisions. That is menstrual phase, follicular phase, ovulatory phase, and the secretory phase. Clear it is?